Welcome back to Python tutorials. I am Venkat. This is part 6 Python variables. In this video, we will discuss what are variables and how to declare in Python. Okay. So what are variables? In any programming, so we will use the data like numbers or strings or floating values, okay, to represent a object or a person or a living thing or non-living thing. To represent one thing, we need to represent that in the form of data. If you want to carry that data in your program, or if you want to carry that data to other service, if you want to carry that data to database, so like this, if you want to carry the data, you need containers. Okay. So if you want to carry the data, you need containers. So in programming, we call those containers as variables. Okay. So when we are executing few operations in our program, we will get the data. We will store that data in a container and we will use that container in all the operations. Okay. Mathematical or logical, any operations. So we call those containers as a variables. Okay. So in programming, let us see how we can declare variables in the Python. So these are the topics we are going to discuss in this video as part of variables. Let us look at creating variables first in Python. Okay. So this is the program we have written in the last video. I have committed this code to a Git repository so that you can check this code at any time. So the Git repository for this tutorial is this one. Python tutorial is the repository name. You can go to Nehant World. So we have already seen Web API tutorials. So if you know this repository, you just click on this Nehant World and you can see all the repositories we have created. Here is the Python tutorial. You can see this is the code and we have committed two files, welcome code.py, finding version.py. These are the two files we have already committed. Okay, you can check in this master branch. Okay, I'll give you this link in the description of every video. Let's move back to programming. Right click on your project, new Python file, variables. Okay, so after typing your file name, you have to give .py. If you don't give .py, it will automatically gives because you are creating of type new Python file. Okay, so I'm pressing enter. So it is asking, as we have added this project to Git repository, it is asking to add this file to Git or not. So I'll add it manually later, or you can click on add. So in other programming languages like TypeScript or .NET or Java, so we will use keywords to declare a variable. Okay, keywords are nothing but, so in JavaScript or TypeScript we will use let name equal to Venkat, var age equal to suppose 20. These two let and var keywords we will use in TypeScript or JavaScript. In .NET we will use keywords like, if you want to declare a string variable, string name equal to, so like this, int age equal to 20. So like this we will use the keywords in other programming languages. Okay, so let var string integer, but this is not the way in Python. Okay, so in Python we will use direct variable names. We will not use, so like this we will create the variables. Okay, these are duplicates. Let me remove. We will declare variables in Python like this without any keywords before the declaration. Okay, let us consider this name is a token and age also a token. So the moment we are assigning a value to this particular token, then this becomes a variable. Okay, so of what type we are assigning string means this is of type string. Here you can see this is a string. So in Python what we need to use for comments, hash. Okay, this is the string variable. And what is the type of this one? So if you say integer, then that is right, because we are assigning integer value to this, so that it is becoming integer variable. Okay, so now let us print these two, name, print age. Okay, you can click on this green play button. You can see here the output, Venkat and 20 printed. Okay, this one is integer. So this is how we will declare the variables in Python. So we will not use any keywords to declare. The moment we assign the value to a particular token, then that becomes a variable. Okay, so name is one variable, age is one variable. Then we are printing those two variables. Okay, let's go to the next topic. So can we change the type after creation? Okay, here I am saying name is of type string. Can I assign integer values to it? We can do that. So I'm saying age is of type integer here. Can I assign string values? Yes, we can do that. Okay, so let me do that now. So I want to assign integer values to name. Now this become integer. Okay, and age equal to Venkat. This is of type string now. Okay, let me run this program. You can see, so name printed 100, age printed Venkat. Okay, so let us check the data types of these two. I am printing before and after. Let me also print type of name, print type of age. Okay, so here I have assigned proper data. So name is of type string, age is of type integer. I am printing the data and I am checking the types, data types. Okay, here I am swapping it. So I am assigning the different type data so that the data type will be changed in Python. So let me run this. Here you can see initially it printed Venkat 20. So Venkat is of type string and 20 is of type integer. So then it printed 100 first. 100 is of type integer. Venkat is of type string. Okay. So now we can see, if you declare one variable with the string data, you can always change the data type of it. Okay, so here it is of type string, here it is of type integer. Okay, that is possible in Python. Let's move on to next topic, typecasting. Can we change the types of data types? We can do that. Just now we did. Here I am declaring few variables, x equal to 100, and this is of type what? Integer, you know it. So let me convert that type into string. Now I am converting integer x into string and I am assigning to y. Okay, okay, let me convert z equal to float of x. Now I am converting x to float. Okay, let us check the data types of x, y, z. Print of type of x. Let me copy paste this. X, y, and z. Okay, let me run this. So x is of type integer, y is of type string, z is of type float. You can see that. So first one is integer, second one is string, third one is float. Okay, it is matching what we discussed. So with this we can say in Python we can do typecasting like this. Okay, so if you want to convert this y back to integer, you can do that. So y equal to integer of y. So now here in this line y is of type string, right? I'm converting string y to integer y. Okay, here y is integer, but here y is string. Okay, z is float. Okay, typecasting we can do. Let's go to next topic. Knowing the type. How do you know what is the type of particular variable? So till now we have discussed that using type function we can get to know the type of particular variable. So we have used that here to know the type, to print the type. Okay, so we will use type method to find the data type of particular variable. Okay, you can run it and you can see it is printing the data type of that particular variable. Let's go back to next topic. String variables can be declared by using single quotes or double quotes. That's interesting. So what would be your answer? Okay, let's do that programmatically. Name1 equal to Venkat and name2 equal to Venkat. Okay, let me print name1, print name2. Okay, so what are you expecting now? Let me print it. You can see both printed on the console. Let me print the data types of this. You can see both of type string. With this we can say in Python we can declare string variables with double or single quotes. Anything is fine. Okay, so we can declare string variables in Python using single quotes or double quotes. Okay, it is possible. So like JavaScript and TypeScript. In TypeScript, JavaScript also we can declare string values using single or double quotes. Okay, but in C# we have to use double quotations for string. Let's go to the next topic. So variable names are case sensitive or not. Okay, this is very interesting. So variable names are case sensitive or not. So this is variable A 100 and this is variable A equal to 200. So if it is case sensitive, it should not override the value A. Print A, print A. So if Python variables are case sensitive, we can see two different values printed. If it is not case sensitive, we can see only one value printed. Let us print it, run. You can see two different values printed, 100 and 200. That means Python variables are case sensitive. Okay, so if you declare employee name and if you put Venkat and if you declare the same name, employee name, so by mistake you put capital N here. Okay, so then this will be treated as a different variable, new variable. Okay, so these two are not. So if you print it, so these two are different. We can see Venkat and Venkat 2. Okay, so be careful with the variable declaration. So it is case sensitive. You have to be careful about the cases you are using. Okay, so I think that's all in this video. Let's discuss the next variable concepts in upcoming videos. If you feel this video is useful, please like and share so that YouTube will recommend this to many people. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching. You can find the Git repository WhatsApp channel links in the description box.